Okay, we were trying to remember how to dance to our theme song, even though we don't hear it at the moment. But welcome to Chris and Edmi's Kitchen, episode 20-something.
Yeah. 26 maybe, or 27.
27, something like that.
We don't count because we've lost count.
We're a machine, just cranking them out. By the way, honoring a little Sir Charles today. This is my boy who, people ask me sometimes, well, where is Sir Charles? Short story, which is a long story, I'll make it short. Sir Charles is actually my son's dog, and he lives with my son, so I get to see him once in a while, but he's always here.
We're trying to see if we can get him here, but we don't know how he's going to be here with Chuchi.
Chuchi, yes. It's probably going to be...
It's going to be a test.
It'll be Charles' problem.
Videotape it so that people can enjoy it.
Anyway, so we're going back but forward with this particular episode. We are using the chayote, which was in our second episode, which is a vegetable of sorts.
It is a vegetable, and let me show you. I'm going to show you how.
We've already boiled.
We already boiled them, and you'll probably see it. I always see it in every supermarket, and it's a very hard vegetable. The texture is sort of like an apple. You will never get it to be soft unless you cook it.
You have to boil it.
But the best thing, and I already said it before, it has very few calories.
In the second episode we did a chayote salad, but I had mentioned that she had cooked me a stuffed chayote. And that's what we're bringing back today. We're stuffing our chayote. What are we firing up first here?
Fire and oil as usual.
Or the filling is going to be ground pork.
Ground pork.
Okay,
we're switching it up. The way we're going to do it is the way of Puerto Ricans stewing anything.
Okay.
So it's...
Well, garlic and oil isn't far...
Garlic and oil.
It's not far removed from Italians.
No.
Sorry.
Onion.
That's about a half an onion?
It's like a half an onion, not a big, huge onion. Peppers, sweet peppers. Okay. I put some peppers there, like 3 small little peppers.
Where have I heard this combination before?
Guess what we're doing?
Sofrito. The homemade sofrito. Is this one of those dishes, and I'm sure there were a few, but I remember as a kid sometimes the association with smell. And you weren't necessarily in the kitchen. You could have been in another part of the house. You could have been outside playing with your friends, and all of a sudden, that smell of one of your favorite dishes comes wafting.
Well, the thing about sofrito is that it's such a particular flavor. It's so fragrant, and it just takes me back home. And actually, when I'm home and I'm cooking with this stuff, and I usually do it fresh because you can grab it from your backyard there, especially the...
Excuse me. So you let this go until it's sort of translucent.
Yes, and we're going to add the pork ground beef, the pork ground beef, the pork ground beef.
It's not pork ground beef. It's ground pork.
Pork.
Don't worry, once again, I'll edit all of that out.
It's like...
And I'm going to add a little salt and pepper.
A little pepper.
And while that is browning, I'm going to go to work, do my little bit of work that I have to do, and carve out the pre-boiled chayote.
Tiny little bit of cumin.
Really? Okay, here's my chayote. So now I'm going to take out this little stem in the middle. That's the first thing, because that really is not edible. I like to get a little spoon in here, just coax it out, done, nice. And then we're going to take most of the flesh, but we're going to leave some, like as much as the flesh as you can get without compromising the outside of it. And that's going to get chopped up and mixed with the pork. See?
This is amazing.
And then we're just going to chop this up.
And save it for later, because we're going to add it to the meat.
Okay, we have carved out chayote. I've taken the flesh out, and the flesh is going to be mixed in with
The meat. We're going to add some cilantro. Just let it cook completely, and that's it. And then we're ready just to fill them up, put some cheese on top, and then the oven.
I'll be getting hungry. We have another surprise. We don't just have stuffed chayote coming your way. We're going to have a little side salad of sorts, and that is going to be what?
A white bean salad.
A white bean salad.
Because
I always wanted a white bean salad.
And I'm drinking something that we have to talk about because I really like it.
Yes.
It's a Chilean wine. It's a rosé from Pinot Noir Rosé, and it's called, I love the name, it's called Viejo Feo. It's called Ugly Old Man.
Ugly old man, right?
And look at that, ugly old man.
Is it? Okay.
Salud.
This is Portugal.
Oh.
A nice red
We love
Portugal blend.
Portugal.
Absolutely. So bean salad up next.
Let's fill this up. Let's do that.
Now you can fill out.
So here we are filling the chayotes. As we told you before, these chayotes are not really big, but we're just gonna fill them up as much as we can. We did.
This is where things get cheesy.
Wow. That's a very good joke. We're gonna give it a little egg wash on top.
What?
Oh yeah.
Why? Is it dirty? It needs to be washed. It's dirty.
So that it covers it all up and just,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did we do that last time?
I just learned something new. I don't remember that, but you may have.
Let's give it a little egg
That's a-
action here.
That's a wash?
Ah!
Yeah, I think we're gonna have scrambled eggs in here, but okay.
Nobody's perfect.
Excuse
Neither
me.
is anything in the kitchen.
Excuse.
Oh, sorry.
That's better.
In the oven.
400.
100 degrees for 15-20 minutes.
That
Until
long?
it's just golden and melted and beautiful.
But I'm hungry.
I'm going to do the bean salad.
Salad time.
So we have a can of beans, washed,
What kind of beans?
course. White
Can
beans.
of beans.
White beans.
What kind of white beans?
Cannellini, I think.
Ah,
I think.
see?
Not any kind of
Well,
white.
there are some. You tested it recently?
I was.
No swab. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so we have some. I cut like 2 slices of an onion,
2 slices of an onion.
like 10 or 12 small cherry tomatoes.
They're grape tomatoes.
Huh?
They're called grape tomatoes.
They're not cherry tomatoes?
Those are the round ones, or cherry. These are the grape, shaped like a grape.
I hope you cut this from this episode.
There's different taste. I like grape tomatoes. And if you're watching, let me know if you like grape tomatoes but don't like cherry tomatoes. I don't like cherry tomatoes. They're a little too bitter. Grape tomatoes are better.
Okay.
Better, not bitter. Better.
The expert on tomatoes is speaking. So we put some tomatoes, some red pepper, a little bit, 1 tiny garlic.
Keep
clove.
chatting. I've got more food
He's
to eat.
offended now. He's
Keep
offended.
chatting, it's alright.
1 small little garlic clove and some
Clove.
parsley. Oh, this is the show. Let's correct her.
Somebody sensitive.
So we got some. Oh, what are these? Pimentos. It's just like
It's nice when it tells you on the lid what they are. Nailed it!
smoked paprika because it's more
I
flavorful.
like the smoked paprika.
3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil and some white Modena vinegar.
Oh,
Just
white Modena.
let's be-
Ah, look at that.
Mix it
Mhm.
and get it there. Some salt and pepper. Where the salt and pepper?
Alright, I'm gonna do it that
Because
way.
he's eating, but he's not adding anything. Just
Is there anything else for me to do, really?
somebody's hungry. You know, it's great if you do this in advance and just put it in the fridge and it's cold and all the flavors just mix together. Let's see what's happening here.
You're getting a little bean.
Really good. I don't think it needs anything else.
Okay.
That's how I am.
That's how you
Straight
are?
on the first one. Hit it. Actually, let me put
I wish it was like that in everything. But anyway. A nice candle.
a candlelight dinner.
Wow. So, stuffed chayote.
And my beautiful jasmine plant.
Yeah. One of many. Not jasmine plants, one of just many plants in my botanical garden that I now live in.
Beauty, look at this beauty.
We're going to start charging admission. You know, I got to make money somehow. To the De Jesus Semino Botanical Garden.
Botanical Garden.
Yes, but again, chayote, one of those vegetables you see you don't always understand. Take a look at it. Even if you don't buy it that day, write it down or take a picture and go Google it and see what kind of recipe you can make with these types of vegetables.
We already
Because it's
given
not
you
fun.
2, so
So that's it.
somebody's being brave again, and she has added beans to the menu. We'll see how this goes, but
One day we'll talk about
in
it.
any event, that will be a different show, not a cooking show,
It will be a
so to
fun
speak.
show.
But chayotes, try them any way you want. Try new vegetables that are out there you've never tried before, and look for recipes. That's what we do.
Triangle fail.
With that, buen provecho.
Buen provecho.
Stay safe. We'll see you next time.
Soon.
Mhm.